ready for another thrift haul? I went to Goodwill's 50% off sale yesterday. Here's everything I got. If you follow along and watch any of my hauls, you're probably thinking, how do I have any more space in my closet for more clothes? I'll be honest, I kind of don't. I've been trying to sell some items and also gifted items to family and friends. And most of the time when you have that itch to go thrifting and everything is 50% off, it's hard to resist a good deal. So here I am sharing all my finds with you. Let's get into it. First item is a great basic. It's these flowy black pants. The length on me is perfect. I'm petite and 5'1", so finding pants that you don't have to hem, especially at a great price, is always a plus. These are actually Eileen Fisher in a size small, and they were only $5.99. And I really like the stretchy, thin waistband. I just feel like when you have them on, they look very effortless and chic, and you can't go wrong with a great black basic pair of pants. Next is this navy blue nylon like bomber jacket. I like that this has this gray single stripe on the front and it's on the back. It's from Land's End and it is in a size small, and this was only $3.99. It's also lined with fleece, which is really nice. It's perfect for San Francisco weather. Here's how it looks on. I just like the sporty look of it and it's really cute. Next, I want to show you these heeled Blundstone boots. These are in a nubuck leather in a taupe color. I actually own Blundstones in a dark brown flat version, and I've had them for many years. Blundstones are super high quality, so finding these for 50% off was such a steal. These were marked as $24.79. Hopefully you can see that. So these came out to $12.39. And just to show you the difference, these are the original pair that I've owned for a long time, and these are the ones I just thrifted. Next is this brown jacket in this herringbone print, but actually I realize this is a bit too big, so I might exchange it for something else. You can let me know what you think, or maybe I will get the sleeves altered because this was actually only $4.50. Next, I have this 100% cotton Ralph Lauren vest. I really love this color. I actually threw this in the wash already, and then instead of laying it flat to dry or hanging to dry, I actually put it like on a drying rack like this. And I'm noticing that as it's dry, there's kind of like a lighter mark here. So I hope I didn't ruin this. But anyways, this was only $4.99. Here's the tag. Next item is this deep red lace tank that is from Victoria's Secret. This is a size small and it was $3.99. I wanted to try the trend where you wear a chunky sweater on top and have the lace peeking through, and I really like this color, so I thought it would be perfect to try it out. This is a black J. Crew blouse that has this really pretty eyelet detail. I love the hem of the sleeves as well as the high neckline, and this one was only $3.65. This next piece is a wool blazer that is vintage from Nordstrom. It fits perfectly and I like the double-breasted buttons. Here's how it looks on. I feel like when you find a good blazer at the thrift store, you just have to pick it up. This chocolate brown is also really nice. And this one I think was only $5.99. Yeah, $5.99. Next are these low-rise trousers that honestly fit me like a glove. I also really like the print on it and it's like a brown color. These were only $3.99. Next is this grid print cardigan from Ann Taylor. If you don't know, I am a teacher and I feel like this type of piece is just perfect for certain days when I need to be a little bit dressier at work, or like when there's back to school night and I have to meet parents. But I really love the navy blue with the red, and it feels really comfortable on. It fits really well, and again, I love the color and print, and this was only $3.65. I have this really fun asymmetrical print blouse. I actually thrifted one that is extremely similar to this, same colorway with the navy blue and pinstripe, and it did have asymmetrical buttons, but this one actually fits better in the body, but the sleeves are a little bit long, so I'm going to see how I can make it work. But this was also only $3.65. And the brand does say Evident Los Angeles. Not familiar with the brand, but it is 100% cotton. The last item is this white crew neck that's 100% cotton from the brand French Disorder. There's this little label right here, as well as you can see the tag. This is an extra small. I liked the white with the red contrast, and I liked like the subtle pop of red. I want to wear these with like jeans and my red Samba Mary Jane sneakers. This is French for, I believe, like dear or darling. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I think it says chérie, 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 chérie. And this was also only $3.65. So that was everything I picked up at Goodwill yesterday. I have a total of 12 items and paid $60.37, which I think is a great deal. That's about like $5 per item. And also shout out to Erica, who's also a creator here on TikTok. She thrifts a lot and always finds amazing things. So we finally got to meet in person and it was such a nice surprise. I'll tag her below if you want to check out her account. And thank you so much for watching. Happy thrifting.